Welcome to Luck Scout Economic News and Strategies. Get ready for another wild ride on Wall Street. Today we're diving into some crucial economic data that could shake things up in the market. We just got hit with a triple whammy of economic data today: the FOMC meeting minutes, the ADP jobs report, and the ISM services PMI. Each of these reports offers a unique perspective on the state of our economy, and together they paint a comprehensive picture. Don't worry, I'm here to break it all down for you. We'll dissect each report, understand its significance, and discuss what it means for your investments. We're talking about the Fed's secret sauce, the job market's temperature check, and a peek into the heart of the American economy. These reports are like the pulse of the nation, giving us insights into how things are really going. First up, the FOMC meeting minutes. These minutes are a goldmine of information, offering a detailed account of the Federal Reserve's most recent meeting. These babies give us a glimpse into the minds of the Federal Reserve's bigwigs. We get to see what they're thinking about inflation, interest rates, and the overall economic outlook. They're like the secret recipe to the economy's special sauce, revealing the Fed's thoughts on inflation and interest rates. This can help us predict future policy moves and understand the Fed's strategy for maintaining economic stability. Next, we've got the ADP jobs report. This report is a crucial indicator of the health of the job market, focusing specifically on the private sector. This report is like a monthly checkup for the job market, telling us how many new jobs were added or lost in the private sector. It's a key piece of the employment puzzle, helping us gauge the strength of the labor market. We're looking for strong numbers here to fuel economic growth, folks. A robust job market means more people with paychecks to spend, which can drive consumer spending and boost the economy. And last but not least, the ISM services PMI. This index measures the health of the services sector, which makes up a huge chunk of the U.S. economy. We're talking everything from restaurants and hotels to healthcare and finance. The services sector is a major driver of economic activity, and its performance can give us valuable insights into the overall economic health. It's a vital sign for the overall economy, and we want to see it stay strong. So, buckle up, investors. We're about to dive deep into these reports and see what they mean for your money. Stay tuned. We'll explore the implications of each report, discuss potential market reactions, and help you navigate the financial landscape with confidence. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting started, understanding these reports can give you a significant edge. So, let's get started and make sense of the numbers together. All right, let's crack open these FOMC meeting minutes and see what the Fed is cooking up. Just like a chef carefully selecting ingredients to create a perfect dish, the Federal Reserve meticulously plans its monetary policy to balance the economy. Remember, this is our chance to get inside the heads of the people who control interest rates. These decisions are not made lightly. They involve extensive discussions, debates, and analyses. And let me tell you, those rates have a huge impact on your investments, your mortgage, even your car loan. Every percentage point can mean thousands of dollars over the life of a loan or investment. The big takeaway? The Fed is still laser-focused on fighting inflation. Inflation is like an opponent in the ring, and the Fed is determined to land the knockout punch. They're like prize fighters going toe-to-toe with rising prices, and they're not backing down. This fight requires stamina, strategy, and sometimes taking a few hits to win the match. The minutes showed that most Fed officials believe more interest rate hikes are needed to cool down the economy and bring inflation back down to their 2% target. This target is crucial for maintaining economic stability and ensuring that prices don't spiral out of control. Now I know what you're thinking. More rate hikes? That's going to hurt. It's a valid concern, and many people share this sentiment. And you're right, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Higher interest rates can lead to higher monthly payments on loans and credit cards, which can strain household budgets. Higher interest rates mean borrowing money gets more expensive, which can slow down economic growth. Businesses may delay expansion plans and consumers might cut back on spending. But here's the thing, the Fed sees inflation as a bigger threat. Unchecked inflation can erode purchasing power, making everyday goods and services more expensive. They're willing to stomach a little short-term pain to avoid a long-term economic hangover. It's like taking medicine that tastes bad but ultimately makes you feel better. So, what does this mean for you? It means you need to be prepared for potentially higher interest rates on your loans and credit cards. Consider refinancing existing loans or paying down debt to mitigate the impact. It means you need to be prepared for potentially higher interest rates on your loans and credit cards. This might be a good time to review your financial situation and make adjustments where necessary. But it also means the Fed is committed to getting inflation under control, which is ultimately good for the economy in the long run. A stable economy benefits everyone, from businesses to consumers. Stay tuned for the next section, where we'll unpack the latest jobs report. This report will give us more insights into the health of the labor market and how it might influence future Fed decisions. Hold on to your hats, folks, because the ADP jobs report just dropped, and it's a doozy. This report is one of the most anticipated economic indicators, giving us a snapshot of the employment landscape in the private sector. It's like getting a sneak peek into the engine room of the economy. The private sector added a whopping insert number jobs last month, blowing past expectations. This surge in job creation is a clear sign that businesses are feeling confident about the future and are ready to expand their operations. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of our economy. That's right, the job market is still red hot, with businesses scrambling to hire workers. Job fairs are bustling, and companies are pulling out all the stops to attract top talent. From offering signing bonuses to flexible work arrangements, employers are getting creative to fill their vacancies. Now, on the surface, this is fantastic news. More jobs mean more opportunities for people to find work and improve their financial situations. It's a win-win for everyone involved. More jobs mean more people with money in their pockets, which fuels consumer spending and economic growth. It's a beautiful cycle. When people have disposable income, they tend to spend it on goods and services, which in turn boosts business revenues and encourages further investment. But there's a flip side to this coin, and that's inflation. While a strong job market is great, it can also lead to rising prices. It's a delicate balance that policymakers have to manage carefully. You see, when the job market is this tight, employers have to offer higher wages to attract and keep workers. This is especially true in industries facing labor shortages. Higher wages are great for employees, but they can also lead to increased costs for businesses. And when wages go up, businesses often raise prices to protect their profits. This can be seen in everything from the cost of goods on store shelves to the prices of services we rely on daily. This can create a wage price spiral, where inflation becomes self-fulfilling. As prices rise, workers demand higher wages to keep up with the cost of living, which in turn leads to further price increases. It's a challenging cycle to break. So, what's an investor to do? First, don't panic. It's important to stay calm and make informed decisions. Reacting impulsively to market fluctuations can often do more harm than good. The Fed is aware of the inflationary pressures from the strong job market, and they're actively working to cool things down. Through monetary policy tools like interest rate adjustments, they aim to strike a balance between fostering employment and controlling inflation. Second, focus on companies that can maintain their pricing power in an inflationary environment. These are businesses that have the ability to pass on higher costs to consumers without losing their competitive edge. Think businesses with strong brands, essential products, or the ability to pass on higher costs to consumers. Companies that produce everyday necessities or have a loyal customer base are often better positioned to weather inflationary pressures. Stay with me because up next, we're diving into the services sector. We'll explore how this vital part of the economy is faring and what it means for job seekers and investors alike. The services sector encompasses a wide range of industries from healthcare and education to finance and hospitality, and understanding its dynamics is crucial for anyone looking to navigate the current economic landscape. The hits keep coming, folks. The ISM Services PMI just crossed the wire, and it shows that the services sector is still expanding, albeit at a slightly slower pace than the previous month. This is good news, as the services sector is a major engine of the U.S. economy. The report highlighted continued growth in new orders and business activity, suggesting that consumers are still spending, even in the face of inflation and rising interest rates. However, businesses also noted increasing challenges with finding qualified workers and managing rising input costs. This tells us that while the services sector remains resilient, it's not immune to the broader economic headwinds. Businesses are facing a perfect storm of labor shortages, supply chain disruptions, and inflationary pressures. This could eventually weigh on growth if not addressed. So, what's the takeaway for investors? Pay close attention to companies in the services sector that are effectively managing these challenges. Look for businesses that are investing in automation, finding creative ways to attract and retain talent, and successfully navigating supply chain disruptions. Please like the video and share it with others. Thank you for watching.